Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I, of course, am Yes Michelle with Yes Michelle Crochets, and this is my beautiful friend Sue. You guys have heard me talk about her a few times. I am going to give you guys a few moments to enter the room, of course, because we are just getting started. And she's looking at me like, who is this lady?
Like
And
you're a
what is
movie star.
I am far from a movie star. In fact, if I'm a movie star, I'm the nightmare that's happening in the background. So, you guys, for me, this is hilarious and fun because I get to hang out with my friend Sue. And you guys already know this is the person who does all the things behind the scenes that cracks me up, keeps me on task. And she did her part of the homework. We were both supposed to come up with two ideas for what I was going to do for my birthday to celebrate. Hello, Jacqueline. How are you? And Denise says, love your top. I'm going to tell you about that in just a second. Thank you. But I have my pen in hand because I'm a little further away from the screen so that I can have both of us. Hello, cuz. How are you? This is Shelly. Shelly is actually related to VJ, who is one of my moderators, and I don't think she's popped in yet, but I don't know. Give people time. And Shelly, you and I need to talk about yarn, so we will do that in our messenger in a few days. Take your time. In the meanwhile, in between while, please, by all means, put your comments and questions in the chat. Do please tell me, what are you sipping on? What are you whipping on? What's going on? Hello, my beautiful sugar diamond. How are you today? And you're laughing at me saying, yes, ma'am, of course. So I forgot. Oh, Tammy, that is so sweet. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. And when do I ever shut up?
Tell them about your homework.
Oh, okay, homework. Thank you. See, she keeps me on task, guys. The responsibility for me was to come up with two ideas of what I wanted to do for my birthday. But as I said when we initiated this conversation, I don't plan my birthday. You do, because I do nothing. Hello, my beautiful BB. How are you today? I am so glad. Oh, Amelia, hello. And she says hello to you as well, Sue.
Hi.
Hello, Cecilia. Good morning. Good morning. So, no, I didn't come up with any hard and concrete ideas of what I wanted to do for my birthday. However, she did. So, can we hear what your ideas were?
You may.
Okay.
Well, one of them involves fancying up our feet.
Oh, yay! Okay, I need
pedicure. The other one is the History Museum in Forest Park, which is a fabulous place.
I love that.
We'll talk about Forest Park in a little bit.
Okay.
And they will be accompanied by lunch at a really great place that you may not have been to. It's called Balkan Treat Box. Have you heard of it?
No.
St. Louis. We are in St. Louis. Has the largest Bosnian population outside of Bosnia.
Right. Well, you know, my former next door neighbor
Yes.
was from Bosnia. Yes.
And those immigrants have really revitalized our city. And a really top-notch restaurant is opened by a Bosnian couple, and it's called Balkan Treat Box, and it's delicious. So I thought we would stop by there.
Okay. Well, BB, thank you. Please be careful, be safe, and I hope everything is great with your doctor's appointment. Thank you for being here, babes. I love you. So, that is way, way better than anything I thought of, other than I did too think a pedicure would be appropriate.
Did you too?
We do love our pedicure. So
every woman loves a pedicure.
Every woman loves a pedicure, and we always have a wonderful time when we go get a pedicure. Yes. So
we do all the talking.
Yeah, we do.
that.
I think the people who were there are always like, are they on autopilot? Because they haven't stopped. But you guys know I never stop talking. It's what I do. So I'm sorry.
Tell them about the balloons.
Oh, balloons. So I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, which was my actual birthday. And when I got home, my children had balloons for me. Hello, Darlene. Thank you. Thank you. And I miss Flower Tammy. Hey, sweetie pie. Good morning.
I love the names. They're so clever.
Yes, they have really awesome names. Like Sugar Diamond
That's fun.
is that
Yeah.
not fun?
Yes.
I love it.
I know.
And then Shelly Dove 1, which is pretty awesome too. So she, of course, before we got started, Sue said, "So are you going to talk about what's in your cup?" I almost never talk about what's in my cup on Saturdays just because they hear it Monday through Friday. And it's, as you can see, let's see, you guys know for me on StreamYard, I'm backwards. So what's on my left is on my right. But this is my cup. And that's the cup I normally have Monday through Friday. You guys know my Saturday cup is a 64-ounce cup because in addition to normally being here with you guys during the live, there's usually a live at 9 for my members. And shameless plug, if you're not already a member of my channel and you would like to become a member of the channel, if you're on a non-iOS device, you will see a button below this live that says join. Of course, if you are on an iOS device, go to the description box. It will take you to my main page. And in any of those videos, you're going to see information on how to click the link to become a member. But I absolutely invite you and would hope that if you're interested, you will join and consider yourself invited to do so. Now, everybody is saying hello, and I love that. And it looks like my mic just turned off, which means something isn't charged. That's not good. Well, we are just going to have to keep our voices at a level that I hope works for everybody. And we will go from there. Listen, I tell people all the time, I may have a YouTube channel, but I am still learning. I am still growing, and mistakes will be made. So bear with us. And let me know if you're having trouble hearing me, because if you are, I need to know. And I will await your conversation in the chat to know. Loud and clear. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. That's because I have a big mouth. And with that, you can get more comfortable and take that off. Because this is what is having the emotional fit. We can hear you well. Thank you, Denise. You guys are so, so awesome. So what are you working on today? Because, I mean, yes, although I am so, so glad you're here with us today, I'd love to know what you're working on and what are you drinking? And so what is in your cup today?
I just finished my cup.
Okay, what was in your cup?
What was in my cup? So I do not like coffee, unlike Michelle.
I live on coffee.
You know what I love. What do I love instead?
You love tea?
I love tea. And I like especially sugary teas. So I have a chai blend that's in my cup. And it's by David Rio.
Oh.
And one is called Elephant Chai. And it has vanilla and flavors in it. And then I blend it with something called Flamingo Chai. They name their teas after animals. And Flamingo has no caffeine and no sugar in it, but I don't like the taste of it by itself. So I mix it with the full sugar, full fat, or full caffeine one. So it's like half caffeine, half sugar. So anyway.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very sweet.
That's I don't have an opposition to sweet. Yes. I just don't do real sugar.
Sugar, yes.
And I don't have my liquid sugar with me because I forgot to order some right now. I have an emergency sugar, but again, I don't have it with me. Let's use our brains here. No. Why think?
I'm looking on adulting.
This is Flower Tammy. Flower Tammy is a hoot and a half.
Oh.
Will it click? No, I turned it off. There we go.
It's good, Cecilia.
Is
Wait.
Everything having an emotional fit? Well, we will use our finger. So, Flower Tammy is working on adulting, and I don't even think I want to know what that is because today is not the day for me adulting. I am very juvenile today.
I'm jealous of Shelly Dove 1 because she's already working on her Christmas thing.
Well, yes.
Jealous.
Okay, yeah, I forgot to
half cap, half sweet. Don't work every step.
Oh, adulting is hard. I object to adulting. Don't work as a barista unless well, listen, we will have you in the kitchen anytime. We've had people who I have assigned domestic duties in my place, and yet they have yet to show up. Mm-hmm. Yuck, house chores. Amen, amen. 2024. Okay, I missed what 2024 was about. what did I skip out on that? Come on, cuz, tell me what I'm missing. And forgive me for a second. I have to go to the settings of my phone and put it on, I hope, silent. We know that doesn't always work, but we will try. And I am lucky right now. While we have no mods in the room, what we do have is me and my finger. So guys, be good, be nice. But do you guys have questions? Oh, Christmas whips from 2024. She is telling on herself. I love it. I love it.
Yep.
And I am not thank you, Renee. Thank you so much. And welcome in. What are you sipping on and what are you whipping on? I would most certainly love to know. Forgive me for just a moment. I am clearing something off that needs to be removed. And of course, it takes a second, but then we are back. There we are. You didn't miss anything. You could see everything. We, however, as Sue just saw,
babysitting my grandbaby.
Oh, Cecilia, how awesome. How old is grandbaby?
How cute.
Share.
Lucky. We do not have grandchildren.
No. I have annoyance, disturbance, and confusion, aka my puppy. Although he's my dog legally, but he's not my dog. He is my daughter's dog because he doesn't like me. He tolerates me. But he doesn't like me
because you use a silly voice to talk to him.
That's because he's a fat little monster with 1,200 names.
Have you shared your voice with your viewers?
No, I don't think so. So one of my dog's names is Trash Panda because he, especially in the beginning of his life. 10 months. Ooh, that's a new baby.
Yeah.
That's a lap baby. I like
but
that.
Sitting up and playing with toys in front of them.
Yes. And probably babbling and definitely
trying to
teasing.
take steps.
Maybe standing and cruising.
Yeah.
So yeah, 10 months. That's that professional hat again. I'm trying to put that over there.
So back to your dog.
Okay, so back to my dog, who we sometimes call Trash Panda, sometimes Felicia. We won't say the real name, but we will just leave it has a lot of names. And it is a Shih Tzu Schnauzer mix. So it's not supposed to weigh more than 12 pounds. Felicia has been on the upwards of 25 pounds.
Shih Tzu and Schnauzer. What's the combination of that? Is it Schnitty Schnoo or what?
I don't know. Trash Panda. Trash Panda. But she's laughing because she has heard me do the voice for this little being, an entity. And he talks like this, and he's always telling you to get out of his face and leave him alone and don't talk to me. I don't want you rude. So that's what she's laughing about. And as you can see, she is cracking up because she can't believe that I just did that. But I did. Oh, yes. Felicia as in, bye, Felicia. Yes. So there is indeed that.
Oh, look what they're drinking. Iced coffee with milk and almond coconut syrups. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Sipping on coffee.
I was searching for a baby boy pattern and saw you on here. Well, I am so glad you saw me. That means you have notifications on. I love that for us. Now, I, of course, am not working on the blanket that I normally work on during lives. Because I have someone with me, I have my outside blanket that I'm working on, and I just started on this, and I'm turning it so that I don't pull the yarn bar. But this is a blanket I started on the other day. And in the yellow section or goldenrod color section, I am doing the modern granny stitch. And in the variegated section, this is Red Heart Super Saver Bitty Stripes in crayon box. Yes, it itches. I've told you guys this. It itches a lot. But I love the colorway, so I'm willing to put up with the itch. But I am doing just the traditional granny square stitch for a few rows, and then I will do a solid double crochet. Let's see if I can get that a little bit closer. My double crochets, front post or back post to create the ridge. We know that is Juan's signature move, and I had to steal it because it is so good. Yes.
They are beautiful, Tammy. Yes,
Thank you.
I do not crochet. I've tried making. Michelle set me up with some yarn and some hooks, and I tried making a washcloth, and it would turn into a triangle because I don't pay attention and I don't count like I should, and it takes practice, and I think I'm not patient right now.
You haven't slowed down enough to be that
That's
patient.
probably it. So I am in awe of this. I am in awe of what you guys can do. That's just
and
stunning
many
to
of
me.
these beautiful people are far more talented than I am.
I wish we could see pictures of what they have.
They tend to send me pictures on occasion, and as I get them, I will share them.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. Hi, Diana. How are you today? Thank you. Thank you. I have a quick solution. It has nothing to do with the softening capacity of it. When you're working with it, I work with my yarn in the raw. I don't prep my yarn before I crochet with it. Thank you, Denise. Because it itches while you're using it in the raw. Once you've washed it, that itch kind of goes away. But then I don't have to deal with it because once I make it, I usually give it away.
I have a question.
Of course.
What's prepping yarn before you?
To prep, meaning I don't do anything to it. I just use it right off the skein.
Like
the
what?
most I'm going to do is make a cake.
Oh, we talked about cakes. Because I said I think yarn people are fun because they come up with cakes and donuts and what else is
we
the
have
other
cakes, donuts, hanks, and skeins. And those are just the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. If I'm missing a verbiage, guys, add
But
that
one
to
of
the
them
chat.
looked like a taco or something. We were looking at the different pictures of things, and they're all food. That I thought that was kind of cute.
Those were the hanks. They look
Hanks.
like Long John donuts.
That was it.
Popping in for a minute. Welcome in, my darling. Stay as long as you like. And I understand you got lots going on. Have fun today. That is a mandatory requirement for everyone, as will I. Although we didn't decide which nail place we want to go to, so
Right.
we'll pick one.
Okay. Tell them
We've
about
got a
what you
couple
made.
choices.
What
Oh,
you're wearing.
okay. You guys have seen my videos, and you always see me crocheting in the second part of my video. And this was the top that I was working on. This was the square dance pattern by, I forgot. Look at the show notes. They're there. That's why I put that. That's why that screen card is there, because
Did
if
you
you want
just
me to remember,
do this.
I did. Look, it's there. Gotcha. I saw him restore a crochet blanket. He got it so clean. Oh, perfect. Well, and this is funny that you're mentioning that, Shelly, because Sue knows that I make my own laundry detergent. I also make a fabric softener. And I did that before I started a YouTube channel. And I don't even have time to do it now because I owe you laundry detergent. I haven't had time.
I have 6 years of clothes all lined up now that I haven't washed because you haven't given me laundry detergent.
See, the punishment. The punishment. But the fabric softener that I create has is the primary base is vinegar, because it removes fragrances, it removes scent, but it makes your clothes super, super soft. And many of you are probably thinking vinegar will make your clothes smell weird, because vinegar is a very pungent smell. The truth of it is, once you've used it, the smell goes away. Would you agree?
Yeah,
Okay.
it absolutely is. Yeah, but it has other items. It's not just a jar of vinegar.
Oh, no,
it has
no.
lots of vinegar.
I'm not telling that's proprietary.
Did you just do this to me? You guys see what I put up with?
She puts up with a lot, but that's vinegar.
Yes,
Exactly.
Oh, it's from Australian wool recipe. 4 ingredients. Ooh.
I may have to peruse. We may be on the same train of thought.
But also what Michelle does with her laundry products is the scents that you use are delightful.
I customize my scents based on the person who is going to be using it. Like your favorite scents are, you love the holiday scents, and I just pick fragrances based on what I know you like. You liked the cedar.
Like sandalwood cedars? No, it's
Well, there was a sandalwood one that I did. You liked that
Yeah.
one. You liked I'd have to
but
look.
it was a cedar something. It was a mixture.
Yeah,
of
it was
something.
it was a very masculine fragrance.
Well, yes, of course.
But there are a
Right.
lot of reasons why that's an appropriate scent. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's why. Manuela, good morning. Oh, thank you, Joyce. Thank you so much. Thank you. How are you today, Manuela? Manuela has her own channel and she is pretty awesome too. She's in the other side of the world. Cedarwood is an excellent base scent. It certainly is.
That's my favorite. I like a cedarwood candle. It's like that woodsy kind of.
Yes.
Yeah, but it is kind of masculine. But I do like that.
Good morning. Good morning. This is, and the reason we're seeing that at the top instead of in the chat is because they are commenting, but it is one of the things we'll see on the after. Like this, we're seeing in real time.
Okay.
And what we're seeing up there is stuff that we will see if
This
you
is
just click on the video.
Fascinating. I'm learning so much about YouTube
I
from
learned
you.
it all as I grew.
Well, I
didn't
don't know how you
most of
did
this.
that. I don't know. There's those
I'm a
buttons. She's
weirdo.
pushing buttons and doing things and changing screens, and that's amazing.
It's funny that somebody else sees what I see on this end and they're impressed because
Yeah.
what you guys don't realize, and we've talked about this, the fact that I have anxiety. So being live causes a stress factor for me. And when I'm by myself, it's heightened. But I have you here, so I'm a whole lot more calm than I
I'll
would
keep
be.
you on track.
And we know I squirt, I swirl. There you go. I'm off in another tangent. Yes, yes. But this is how we talk, though. We jump all over the place.
Yeah.
Panda! That's my panda. Thank you. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you.
Hi, Chatty Chat. Oh, that is so true about you, Chatty Chat.
Oh no, he was saying the chat is in the group, the people who are watching with.
Well,
yes, I am
if
chatty
the
though.
shoe fits.
It does, it does. But I want to share with them how we met, because to me, this is the most kismet and funny and accidental story there is. Okay. This is my unfortunately, because we are using the same device to phone, she doesn't get her own little marker, but this is my friend Sue, and Sue and I have known each other since 2006.
Was it 2006?
I think was it? No, it had to be after that because
Kindergarten.
no, the boys were in first grade. So would that be 2008 or 2009?
2, 4. Yeah,
that's math.
8 or 9.
8 or 9.
I don't know.
8 or 9 because
Yeah,
the older kid was still in high school. Woo! No, Sue does not have a channel yet. We never know.
No.
Michelle has weird ways of influencing people to do things. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, listening, starting on the blanket for Pops. How awesome! What colorway, Panda? I need to know the details. I've got to know. And please, please, please tell husband I said hello. We love our Michael. So,
back
to answering the question. Yeah, squirrel back. So let's circle around. When our kids were in elementary school, one of the things they did annually, I have been pounced by our mama witch.
What does that mean?
This is what she does. She comes in the room and she jumps on people.
She's like a cat.
She eats. It's fun. Mama Winch is also a content creator, and she is one of my mods. So she will keep everybody in line should somebody jump in and get out of line. I am really fortunate. My audience has been amazing to me, and anyone who wasn't amazing isn't allowed in the room anymore. Panda is using Red Heart Camo. I know they are sad. Poor baby. Get plenty of lotion and have your husband send me an address. I can send some hand salve to you so that you can ease your burden because you don't deserve that abuse. Panda's hands should never be hurt. That's not healthy.
No one wants-
Anyway.
no one wants that.
So
Ain't nobody got time for that.
exactly. So I'm trying to tell the story and I keep going off on squirrel moments. So we had a fundraiser. I think it was a trivia night that they did, and they would have families donate things to this event. And I'm being strategic about what I do and don't say, but I couldn't attend. I never attended any of them because I never had time. I never had time. But during that time in my life, in addition to having a child in high school, a child in elementary school, Manuela, you are too sweet.
Right.
I wanted to support this endeavor because it was a fundraiser for our kids' school, and you and your family attended, and they bid on the different auction items that were available. I donated a class to teach people how to do freezer meals. So you guys bid on it and won. And this very effervescent personality that you are calls and goes, "Hi, I am, and this is what I won, and I was told to give you a call." And I'm like, I didn't think anybody was going to bid on it. Be honest with you, I was just going to donate some money on the back.
No, there were like 4 of us.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
So she's like, so what do we need to do? Where do we need to meet? What do we need to bring? And I'm sitting here going, okay, she's got a lot of energy.
I better get my act together.
Pretty much. I had to raise the stakes and up the game. So I invited her and her friends over, and I gave them a grocery list of things to get. And did I tell you what we were going to be making before?
No.
Oh, see, that's even worse.
It was just random ingredients. Okay, trust
the process.
Yes.
So we gathered in the kitchen of the house that I was renting at the time, and everybody had their own groceries next to them, and they had their Ziploc bags. And I was like, okay, so first we're going to start with whatever.
Well, you made the recipes and you printed them out, and then you present them to us, and we're like, oh, this all makes sense now.
Yeah, I don't even remember that. I just remember thinking, oh, these people are so sweet. I didn't even know we lived in the same area. Oh, she's lovely. And your personality stood out to me. And to be honest with you, and if you're watching, I'm sorry, I don't remember who else was there.
I'll tell you, it was Karen Mitchell and Michelle.
You know what? They were.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're whispering.
Yeah, we're whispering. But yeah.
But it was really nice because we made a new friend. I made a new friend.
Yes.
And I went home with a freezer full of meals.
Yes, we did. I think we did 5 recipes, and we made 10 meals. We doubled each recipe, and we had meals. And then you were like, we should do this again.
We did do it again. And then we gathered one day and we made a huge batch of cinnamon rolls before the holidays.
Yes.
So sometime, and then we, they have those places that are businesses where you can go and
do meal prep.
Yeah, and so we did that a couple of times. It wasn't as much fun as sitting around your kitchen table, but
we have had a lot of fun as our children have grown up together. Her children are much more health oriented because mom and dad are very health oriented. Michelle is chaotic and messy and lazy, all in that order.
Oh, you are not lazy. You are the least lazy person I know. You are always on the go. You always have some project. You have some need that you're filling. You have some people that you're reaching out to. You are constantly, no, lazy is not the right word.
Okay, I am minimally mobile. That is what I am. That's a great analogy.
I'll go with
yeah,
that.
I try to be still, to be focused, and as a royal person would, I delegate duties to others.
We are royalty should refer to ourselves in
the third person.
Yes.
Yes, but I want to be approachable and available to my constituents. So I will speak in the first only because it's normal vernacular for me. I'm a common royal.
Are you have some fun things going on? Who's
Oh, I
talking over
always do. Let's see. Shelly was telling Panda and Manuela that she is local to me. Yes. Don't wear earrings regularly. Also, great tread shoes. Plus, okay, now you're doing it again. I'm confusion. Stop it. Be good. We have to fuss at Shelly because Shelly will throw out random thoughts and comments, and then I will be sitting here befuddled for the next 45 minutes.
I'm just
no
grateful that I'm not the only one that you fuss at. Do you fuss at
I fuss at everyone. I fuss at me. I fuss at others, but I fuss with love. And that's one of the things that I hope my audience genuinely understands. When I say that I love you, I think you would probably know it better than anybody that I love hard. I love hard, and I love sincerely.
Yeah.
I love sincerely. Okay, scroll. Everybody is there. There's a chat going on.
Befuddled. Discombobulated is also a great word. Yeah.
Yes. Panda, a few years ago, we were talking, Sue and I were, and she asked me, what is your favorite word? I thought this was the most beautiful question I had ever been asked. And she still remembers the answer to that question. My answer was yes. That is my favorite word. I think that word encompasses everything that I do, everything that I want to do. And it's really me in a nutshell. Yeah. It's
which is hence the name of your channel.
Not just the name of my channel. The name of my channel is actually an extension of one of my email addresses.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so
that's right.
So yes, again, yes.
What are your favorite words?
That would be a great question. What are some of your favorite words? What word would you say if someone were to say, I heard that word and immediately thought of this person?
Platypus. That's a fun
I love it. Okay. Yes, Panda is my muscle. And he's also one of my soft spots. I love Panda. And then, of course, there's my chaos. My chaos would be Sugar Diamond. And I don't know if she's still here. She may have had to run off and do other things, but that's my chaos and mayhem. She squirrels like I do. And Manuela is my inspiration and talent. She is. Manuela, if you would, please, would you drop in the chat your location? Of course, not your exact location. I'm not going to be stopping by for coffee. But if you would let us know where you are as far as general area, that would be lovely.
Is that it?
I am dying. Her word is phenomena. And it is because someone mistyped mama in the chat. And it's stuck. And I decided that's it. That's what I'm calling her. Her name is Manamana. And literally, I start all conversations with her. Manamana. So her favorite word is Manamana.
That's hilarious.
She is in the Netherlands.
Oh my gosh.
I can ask my sisters and daughter for a word or a phrase. Yes. Yes.
Different generations would be interesting.
Yes. We were just talking before we started the live about I'd gone to renew my license yesterday, and there were some young men in front of me, and the guy turned to his friend and said, so what do you think of my fit? And he was like, it's mid. And I don't have a filter. I'm that lady that pushes into conversations. Okay, Panda, this is mean. What the heck in stoodle douche?
Sphygmomanometer.
Yeah. Okay, Panda, I'm gonna get you. I'm taking away all your eucalyptus leaves. Now you're getting none. Thank you, Billy Joe. That's sweet of you. So yeah. I was like, fit, mid. I guessed fit was outfit. I was right. It's a blood pressure machine. Okay. Wow. Oh, no, hungry. Well, because you explained, I will give them back 2 at a time.
My favorite word is bring it on. Oh,
Okay.
that's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. You have to watch her channel to understand that she is amazing. She is truly amazing. But I didn't understand what mid, and the more I stood there, I was like, I don't get it, I don't get it, I don't get it. So I interrupted. I said, what does mid mean? These young men looked at me up and down like I was 5 minutes old and said, okay, you're a boomer. So it means, and then I promise you, they stood there for what seemed like forever, trying to figure out a way to describe mid to me that would make sense. And they came up with an appropriate way, but it just cracked me up.
And what they say?
I forgot.
It's not rad. And
It's not red, and it's not what was it?
trash.
It wasn't trash. It wasn't red, and it wasn't trash. It was in the middle. So it's mid.
Like your outfit is rad, because you made this
But
yourself.
but they would never say red because
No.
yeah, they would say something crazy.
Your fit is rad.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. You're good.
My fit is comfortable because I made my top and the dress is probably 3 years old. So it's a little too big, but it'll be okay.
Did you choose those colors of this to go with that dress?
No.
Oh.
This was
It goes really
just
well.
infarction.
Oh,
I don't want to hear it, but I love saying it.
That's from ER.
Okay.
Myocardial infarction. That's a heart attack.
Yes.
But
And she said, I love saying it. Don't be infarcting on me now. Yes, I can conjugate any word. Okay. I'm gonna leave that all the way alone. I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. What I'm laughing about is there are 16 people here because this is the other side of the thing that most of you don't get to see unless you're a participant on a live or you do your own live streaming in some capacity. I was explaining to Sue, okay, that's unimportant, that there are certain things that I see that you guys can't. And for example, and I'm going to point this out to you because you can see it. Here it tells me how many people are in the room, how long we have been live. It gives me a button when I'm ready to get out, but it makes me wait a few seconds before it actually shuts all the way down. So
you can't say anything like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't hear me fart." You can't say that because they can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the other thing I was trying to describe to a friend.
Please be careful.
Is that this is a YouTube channel, but it's not like on TV. It's really like a YouTube location. Is that right? Or why is
they call it a channel? I don't know.
Why
I've
is it a channel?
never asked to know. Hello, Kimberly. Welcome in. Sorry, I need to go. Absolutely, Shelly. Thank you so much for being here because you are so awesome. And I will talk to you very, very soon. Of course, Manuela's laughing because you said the F-bomb.
Oh.
It's not a bad word.
It's
Not
not,
at all.
okay.
You know, you can say fart 1,000 times. There's nothing they can do to you. Just don't do it. That wouldn't be nice. However,
We never do that.
oh no, we are royalty, and as such,
We
don't. And I'm gonna leave that alone because I can do bad things.
Cattywampus. That's a
Cattywampus. That is one of Juan's favorite words.
That's a great word.
Hi Michelle, just popping in to say happy birthday. Thank you, Snowy Cat. I love you. My favorite word at the moment is cattywampus, which is heard on Juan's channel from someone in the South, meaning a mess. Absolutely.
Yes.
It's this way and that way. And who did? Okay. Thank you. Pixar never happened. Pix will never happen because we can have no evidence. Therefore, I cannot be cross-examined or prosecuted. There's that. And hello, CNY. Hi, just joining you. I'm crocheting a blanket. How awesome. And what are you sipping on? I certainly hope you're staying hydrated in some capacity. Of course, we know I am just drinking my regular protein coffee because why not? Hello, Deborah. Welcome in. Thank you. Okay. I don't know what I ordered. What did I order? Lord only knows. Hope I paid for it.
Squirrel. So as we're sitting here, we're talking and we have
Yes.
comments and things, and then she has notifications on her phones and they just pop down and pop down. No wonder you have,
This is why
Yeah.
when I say in serious tone,
you have a lot of
there's a
balls
lot of
in the
moving
air.
parts
Mhm.
that are always Jeremy. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Jeremy made me a shawl that I keep on the back of my chair.
Aw.
So and it is so beautiful. It is Lion Brand mandala in the color Meow, which is a heck of a
No,
name.
that's great
It is
name.
beautiful.
Who gets to name yarn colors
I have no idea.
or
But you
paint
know,
colors, right?
I don't know, but wouldn't that be a great job to have?
Can I go get the poncho that you made me and show it?
Yeah,
Yes.
you're welcome to.
Be right back.
She will be right back. And of course, Manuela is saying hello to Snowy Cat. And I am going to tie this color off because I am going to switch colors. So, what is everybody doing right now? And what are the plans for today? As you can hear, I get to go to the History Museum today, and I'm super excited about that. I love these, but I haven't been in years. I don't get out much. I stay home. I'm a homebody, but I think you guys know that. And forgive me, I'm getting close, but I have my bag because remember, I'm not at home. So I had to pack everything that I needed in advance. And what you guys don't realize is literally 40 minutes before several things. Yes, you're like me. You do a lot of other activities going on simultaneously. And please give the puppies love for me. You're crazy. And did we catch the fly the other day? I'm curious. Tell me all the things. So I had to pack everything in just 40 minutes before we were going live. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. I want you to stand up because they can't. I love how she casually sits down like, interesting.
Hello, ladies.
Okay, I am going to adjust this just a little bit. This is the outfit.
Beret.
This is the beret that I made for her, which I'm realizing might be a little too big, but it's not.
No,
Because she can fit all her hair in
because
it.
yes, and the binding is what is the right
Yes,
size.
that's what I
And the
wanted it
edging.
to be.
Yes.
And then I made the poncho.
You guys, it's the softest thing. It's just lovely. And it has inside, I didn't know this until like a day later after she gave it to me. Inside, you can't see this, but this black piece here is a muff, and you put your hands inside of it from either side, and you stay warm underneath your poncho. And this is what I wear in the morning when I let my dog out and I just need to grab something to warm. It's like wearing a blanket. It's so comfy. Anyway.
Oh, Billy Joe, thank you. That was absolutely so sweet of you. Thank you.
Aw.
And CNY said, I'm crocheting all day while dog sitting, going to watch the Yankee spring training this afternoon.
Oh, that's fun.
And going out for dinner at an Irish cuisine restaurant with a friend tonight.
Cool.
How awesome. And Snowy Cat says, I'm trying to find a little fiber spiders tutorial for the virus shawl. Only got to row 3 and had to frog it 3 times. Just slow down the little round what do you call it? Settings thing. Go in that, slow down your speed, and just take it stitch by stitch and step by step. One thing we know about Fiber Spider is he's an amazing teacher. So be patient with yourself and be patient with him. And if it causes you too much stress, pick something else. Don't fight. And then come back to it later. That's why we have multiple whips, because sometimes you need to whip that over there and move on to something else.
Is your community all different levels of
Crochet
expertise?
technique?
Yeah.
Yes. I have some people who could crochet anything just by taking a glance at it. I have other people who are just emerging crocheters.
Mhm, mhm.
And I think one of the things that people connect with my channel is the fact that, one, I don't do tutorials. I tried that. I'm not good at that at this point. I'm a good teacher in a lot of ways, but I'm a
Right.
terrible teacher when it comes for you to have to watch what I'm doing, because I don't know how to be still.
And I heard you say one time that there's a lot of good tutorials out there. That's not your niche that you need to fill at this point.
That's not it.
Okay.
That's not it for me right
Which
now.
makes sense. Yeah.
But what I love doing is being a ridiculous enabler, because I love to shop. So I am always eyes on, how do I get what I want at the least amount of money spent?
Right.
The reality is, you can always make more money, but the more money I make, the more yarn I want. So, so that being the case, I always want to know what is the best price. Like, perfect example, the poncho you're wearing. The average price for a skein of the yarn for just one of those colors is going to be $12.99. I know that off the top of my head because I live on the website that sells that yarn. But I know that my optimum price is between $6.99 and $8.99, because I'm going to want to get it at a steal and a deal so I can get more of it.
Okay.
And here's what you don't know. I still have about a skein and a half of each one of those colors at home in my closet. And they're not in my inventory because I won't count them. I never know. I might want to make something random, like a cowl or something crazy.
Okay.
It's apocalyptic hoarder-like mentality. That's what I call it. It's slightly apocalyptic because you never know when a resource might not be available.
Okay.
Perfect example. This top is made with yarn that is house brand yarn for Joann,
which we talked about.
Joann is going out of business, so that
Right.
yarn isn't available. And Panda is sharing with us that Harshner's has tons of discounts and stuff that's stacked. You know, I have their customer membership so that I get an automatic discount too. Yes, he is complete. Yes, RIP Big Twist. Panda, we need to talk a little bit later off site, because I have my Deborah, thank you. I will get something pretty. I promise you I will.
It's gonna be yarn, you guys. Come on.
It will be. But it will be pretty yarn. It will be pretty yarn. And the only I only the yarn when I have enough product. But see, my estimation is always overestimate because of two things. One, yarn barf can sometimes be a knot that I cut and throw, because I will not fight. I fight people. I fight policies. I do not fight yarn. Yarn can tie me up and throw me away. So buy extra. And of course, if you take care of your yarn, it will never go out of style, and it will never spoil. And yes, yarn barf versus yarn chicken. Okay,
You're right. It doesn't spoil. It's not a perishable item.
exactly.
Yeah.
So if you store it correctly, and if you don't, it's going to get crunchy and it's going to be hard to deal with.
Okay.
But that's certain fibers, and of course, natural fibers you have to treat appropriately, just like your hair. You can't put them in, a plastic container with no air. Okay, you're seeing that says hand yellow heart red. Bear with me.
This is what Michelle does with her phone.
Well, I abuse my phone like I abuse people. I never abuse people, but I do abuse my phone. LOL, I told Michael to box up his Big Twist and wait for it to become vintage. He looked at me like, and you probably were smoking. There's no way. He lives Big Twist life.
Box it up.
But I would say for you, if you notice that he can't see some yarn, grab some of it and put it away, because believe me, there will be people who will pay prime price for it. And Snowy Cat said, I've played yarn chicken too many times, both in knitting and crochet. So do you know what yarn chicken is?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I can imagine what yarn barf is.
Okay.
It's like a bunch of tangle.
It's a bunch of tangle when you first pull out a skein of yarn. I'm gonna lean forward, guys. Bear with me. Sorry. As one would say, field trip. Wait a minute. Remember when we saw the hands thing? See that yellow and red?
Yes.
by Deborah's name.
Yes.
That's what we saw. It doesn't show up as the icon. It shows up as the words of describing it. Hey, D Yummy, welcome in. Fellow person is my bestie Sue. So, hi, hello, and welcome in, of course, my darling. Gotta train my ninja skills, you know, Michael. You know what you do? You give him good drugs and you grab when he's not looking. Wine is fine after 9. Think about it.
Okay.
Yes. Now, Jeremy calls yarn barf yarn babies.
All right.
Because when you pull out yarn, like I'm loose in this skein, so
Yeah.
it's gonna all come out as a single piece.
Okay.
But sometimes you'll get a bundle of
Yeah.
yarn. We call those yarn barf or yarn baby. Yarn chicken is when you're trying to finish a project. 9 a.m. You know what? I didn't say anything about the letters. A.M., P.M. Just don't be a B.M., okay? When you're working on a project and you're trying to finish that project, but you're not sure if you have enough yarn. You're close to the end, but
Yeah.
you're not there.
Yeah.
You're now playing yarn chicken. Can I finish this
Oh.
project with what I have left
Got it.
without having to get another
Oh.
skein or to go to the store? This is why we do so well together, because you know I love you.
My question is,
Of course.
does that cause anxiety for you yarn people?
It can.
Yarn chicken?
It can, especially if you're working with a colorway that you don't have immediate access to. So let's say I can't go to Michael's, or if Joanne was still available and had yarn, I can't run to the store and pick this up right away. Of course, some people go to, hey Angela, welcome in, and Manuela always wins, but that's because she's super talented. I am not that talented. I have played yarn chicken and lost, pulled back stitches and made my stitches more condensed
Oh, I
to
see.
fit it all in with the amount of yarn, or had to order more.
Excuse me.
Of course.
Is the pattern, well, does everybody follow a pattern? Does the pattern say this will take 7 skeins or
But again,
1?
the thing that makes that true or not true is dependent upon your tension.
Okay.
Did you gauge swatch? And
What-
gauge swatch is where you do a sample of the stitches and pattern to make sure that you're coming up with the same size based on the number of stitches, measurements, and so on and so forth.
Gauge watch. Okay.
Gauge swatch.
Gauge swatch. Well,
Swatch.
say that 3 times fast.
I will not.
Here's Angela. You start pulling out all
Oh,
the
thank
advanced
you,
tension
Angela. You're
techniques
the
and everything.
sweetest. Yeah.
Well, this is good because I don't know much about it. So it's like beginner.
It's answering the questions that I wish I had been able to ask before I started this
right.
experience.
Right.
So,
My other question is for you people who crochet, how many of you do it as a soothing thing? You know
a
what I mean?
therapeutic experience.
Yeah, to like keeps your hand busy and your mind calm kind of a thing.
And I think you saw that for me, at least,
Sure,
that
yeah.
as I was saying, 40 minutes before we were due to get started, I realized I didn't have my mics, and my mics were at home because I am in a remote location today. So I had to get in touch with people in my home and get my microphones. And Manuela said, crochet is my passion. Billy Joe said, I do. When I came back in, I was frazzled, of course, and I had to calm down quickly because I had less than 10 minutes before getting started. So I immediately picked up my project and said, okay, I'm going to crochet to calm down. Okay, I'm on yellow. Yes, keeping the hands busy is the main reason I do it, especially when I get a good audio book going. See, he's like me. I multitask. Yay, multitasking.
And
Hey, Deborah, she is waving. I love that lady. Hey.
or she's saying, me, I do.
Oh, okay. You might
don't
be.
know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Lots
So
of-
yes.
or maybe
confusion.
giving all the high fives.
all of it. And speaking of high fives, if you have not already done so, please hit like. That really does help the algorithm, and it helps me personally. And for that, I am grateful.
I need to be on. Can I do that, or will it
Of
get
course
like
you can.
feedback?
No, just turn your volume down. Sugar Diamond said drawing is her passion. So you've seen my videos and you see that
Yes, there's
She-
drawings behind you.
she drew that.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay, and Jeremy said crochet helps with arthritis in his hands and helps with his ADHD brain. And Panda said, I know people with chronic pain, crochet helps them keep their mind off the pain.
Oh yeah.
And Panda is saying to Sugar, I'm gonna get in trouble, by the way, guys, just so you know. I just want it on record that if I don't show up on camera on Monday, it's because Sugar Diamond sent people to get me because I'm not supposed to talk about my drawing. But I do it anyway because
They're so lovely.
well, she's so far away, I can run. I get a head start. It's the only reason I do it.
And I saw the prayer flags from Nepal.
Yes,
around
I
there.
keep yes.
Yes.
And this is Panda laughing at me because it's like I can run. I don't run. If anyone who knows me in real life will tell you I don't run. I'm not a runner. And Tammy, I didn't know this about you.
And good for you.
Yes,
That's a-
absolutely.
That's a great coping technique.
Yes.
Mhm.
So I'm supposed to do one. My brain is having a this is why I do a moss stitch blanket when we are on live because I don't have to think, I can just do it. But I am changing colors and doing something crazy over here. And this is not a pattern. So this is
You guys, this is so pretty. This is just gorgeous.
it's the colorway that makes it pretty. It's not me. Crochet helps me chill. I was raising my hand to your question. Absolutely.
Yes, that's what I thought.
She knows better than
You
me.
thought she was waving at you.
I did because she's
Everything's not about you. Well, no, it is. It's your channel. Never mind.
Oh, I didn't see your drawing. Panda, when you look at any of my videos above my head, most recently in the last couple of weeks, months, I don't know, for a while, you will see a picture above my head of Betty Boop. And she drew that for me.
That's really good. Yeah.
Panda. Yes. See, I love it. I love it. This is our community.
I did one for his last mall. What's mall?
Mal,
Mal,
make along.
Make along.
Because you have mals and cows, and
What's-
make alongs means you make whatever you want with following certain rules. Like I have a year-long make along that I'm doing with Floss and Crochet with Marty, which is a different channel.
That's a mal.
The make along where I tell you the stitch and the colorway, and you can
You're
make
saying
whatever you like.
colorway or
Colorway,
not wave.
no way, WAY.
That's just the color.
Yes.
But you say colorway.
Yes, I learned the language from the YouTube streets, not from anything I knew. And then, oh yes, he's adding more verbiage to your
Whips and
mindset.
foes. Wait. I whips is
I
work
get
in-
a pass. I'm
work in
appreciative.
progress.
Yes, faux finished object, UFO unfinished object.
And what's cal?
Crochet along. That means
Okay.
I am going to tell you exactly what you're going to be making and how to make that pattern, and you're going to crochet it along with me.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Doggy
Thank you, Doggy
Life.
Life. I love Doggy Life. Love that name. And happy belated birthday to you.
Cal and KAL. What's KAL?
That's knit along.
Oh my god. All right. Then
Hey, Jen, welcome in. Okay. Well, thank you for being here, darling. I love you. Have the best day. And of course, I love that you guys are so stinking awesome. You're giving us all the lingo and language. So what do you
Frog?
think frog means?
for real. Something. No.
Oh,
Friend.
TCAL. Tunisian crochet along. Okay, frog. Now, wait a minute here. Let me do this. I'm going to.
What's Tani and what?
Tunisian is a type of crochet.
Oh.
Pantonia, happy Saturday. Panda has a real name, and that is what that's about.
Got it.
He's giving you a
Ribbit.
Okay.
Okay. Frog.
So you've seen me do this, right? If I
Yes.
take these stitches out,
Yes.
It's ripping them out. Rivet, rivet.
Oh.
Frogging. I am frogging back those stitches.
So frogging's a nickname for ripping it out.
Yes.
Ribbit. Ow, fine.
Rip it out. Rivet, rivet.
Okay. Super fun. And
Yes.
all right, so that's so work in progress is just stuff you're doing now.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
It's your repository of unfinished works.
Yes.
All right.
I love it. Repository. That's a sweet word.
Not suppository.
I said repository. Oh no, we did not. No. See, at that point,
Rip
that's
it good.
So,
Oh, you guys are funny.
for those of you who only get to hang out with me on Saturdays, but do have the opportunity to watch my regular videos, you all know that I tend to try, though I don't often get to do it, to post those videos as a premiere. And to answer the question of what is a premiere means that I am posting the video at a given time. So let's say I'm starting the video to go live on my channel at 1:15 p.m. Central. That's a note to you that yes, those videos drop at 1:15 Central most every day. I'm human. I miss days. Not often. Anyway, and what she's laughing about is I make that face a lot.
And what do I say? I want to play poker with you because this is Michelle.
I have no poker face.
No.
I would be so broke. But when the video drops and it says premiere, or you know that it's going to be a premiere for me, that means that there is going to be a live chat at the time that the video starts. So in addition to getting to watch the video during that time that it's going up, I'm usually in the chat like this is, and I'm communicating. I'm not physically, you can't see me other than what you see on camera.
Okay.
But I'm in the chat, and sometimes I tell on myself if I did something dumb or if I see something that like, I should have fixed that. And occasionally if I do something super dumb and I see it, I will pull the whole video down.
So it's like you're rewatching it with your viewers,
so that
you
who are
can
seeing it for the
interact
first time.
more.
Exactly, it's a different form of engagement.
Premiere, I thought that was like Hollywood speak.
Nah, it kind of is and
Kinda
it isn't. You think about movie premieres; they usually have their people there watching the video or the movie with the audience. The first time they're seeing it.
Right.
That's exactly what that is.
Okay, got it.
Okay. It acts as a live, but it's pre-recording and it allows the creator to focus on the chat and interact with their viewers. Very well said, Panda. Very well said. Now I wish Panda.
Pancakes. Now I want pancakes.
Ooh,
Sugar
it's
diamond.
crazy. Sugar. I need some pancakes in my life. We should get pancakes. And choco chip pancakes? No.
What?
No.
Plain?
Yes.
Blueberry?
Buttermilk. I don't eat blueberries. The only berry I
Why
eat
don't
is
you eat
strawberry.
blueberries?
Because I don't like them. The only berry I eat is strawberry.
Let's have a poll. How many people think she's crazy? Blueberries are
I
delicious.
am crazy. We know this.
It takes no preparation. You just open the little container and pop. But here's the thing with blueberries is that sometimes they're sour and sometimes they're sweet. So you have to eat like a handful at the same time. You're
about to get a bucket in a minute because I hate blueberries. I don't like blueberries.
She's smoking something, right? Crazy. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
See, that's fine. It's just past 4 p.m. in the UK. Cool. Very cool.
Just regular buttermilk pancakes. All right, one vote for you.
Yes. Yes.
All right, here's my next question.
Okay.
What do you drink with pancakes? What beverage? Milk, correct?
Coffee.
Coffee with pancakes?
Yes. Coffee with air. It is life. 'Tis life.
Glass of skim milk.
No, not skim. I may as well drink water at that point.
Fresh off the bush blueberries. See?
Oh no.
I just made a blueberry pie the other day. It was delicious.
And I'm glad you love that. I love that for you.
I made it for Pie Day. You guys know what Pie Day is?
This is a big thing in our area.
And it's also St. Louis Day because it's March 14th, 314. You went by pancakes.
We just had this conversation about 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. Oh,
What? Oh, our area code's 314. So on March 14th, it's St. Louis Day, and it's also Pi Day, which is 3.141592653588979.
that's how smart she is.
No,
Because
it's just
I know
remember.
314 after that stop.
Yes, yes. So anyway, so it's a big thing here in St. Louis. So I
It
made
really is.
a pie for Pi Day,
I saw your pictures.
Yes,
I
and,
really wanted a part of the
pizza
pizza.
pie,
Yes.
and I cut it into 3.
Hey, hi Kevin, how are you?
No, I mix blueberries with other berries, or I wouldn't eat them.
Oh no, I don't. Oh, so sweet of you. Thank you.
Aw.
Oh. So I have to explain. Tuber Chat has a connective opportunity for other content creators to come to their channel, and
Okay.
you get connections with other people who can come in and help you grow your channel for memberships as well as the watch hours. You and I talked about the
Yeah,
watch hour
right,
experience,
Right.
and that was pretty stinking awesome.
Pie versus pie. Exactly.
Exactly. Yes.
Now you got it.
Tuber Chat, thank you. I love you, darling. And you know I'll be in your live soon. Don't even worry about it. And it's noon where she's located. She's East Coast.
Yes.
So I am fussing with
What is it
this.
here? It's 11 o'clock. I have to go back.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Guys, it is well past our hour time. And okay, I am going to let you all go jumping into other lives and the other places and do
This
the
was
other
fun.
things. This was fun. And I
Yeah.
did not stress out, but I want to go have fun in the streets at the History Museum. I'm excited.
Is that what you're choosing?
I am. But we're also going to go get a pedicure.
Okay. Oh, so she chose A and B.
I did.
Yeah.
Can we do both? Do you have time?
Yes. I got my whole day.
Why?
Poor
Remember me saying that there are people who will tell you don't go?
No. Yes.
See?
You guys are so sweet.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Oh, really? Guys,
Mama
If you-
wench.
if you
That's
isn't
a
that the
great
great?
name. I know.
Isn't it?
I know.
Thank you. Thank you. You guys, thank you so much. If you have the opportunity, I don't have all of my resources to do a raid over. But if Mama Winch is going live, guys, go over there and support her and give her some love and attention on my behalf. I love each and every one of you. I thank you so much for being here. But for now, have some fun today. I will see you later. Bye-bye.